you from my tent. I am taking my sweet time this morning. I am at the full Goose Pond shelter, and I have a tent platform all to myself way back here. I was not near anyone last night, and I slept like a baby. It was wonderful. Expected thunderstorms, none came, which was also great. Totally foggy this morning. Probably no views again today, or at least this morning. You can see hanging up my socks and my hat. I'll have to do a tour of my tent sometime. This is me trying to get ready in the morning. All my crap's out on the platform. Today's a big day. I am doing the Mahoosic Notch, which is the touted as the most difficult mile on the AT. It's a ton of boulder scrambling and cave crawling, and actually it kind of looks like fun. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm doing it alone, unless there's another hiker nearby, which I'm hoping there will be. And I have to put everything in my pack, including my tent, which I usually carry outside of my pack, because there's a lot of spaces where you have to throw your pack up, forward, in and out, and I don't want anything to fall out. So I'm very short day today mileage wise, but I think it'll probably take me about the same amount of time as I usually hike. I am going to be stopping at the Speck or Old Speck Pond campsite, which literally I think it's less than 6 miles. But again, it's after 7 right now, and I'm just starting to pack up my tent. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping I can get to camp a little bit early. I got here very late last evening, and it was pretty rushed and stressful to try and get stuff done before dark. I mean, I have a headlamp. It's not the end of the world, but anyway, yeah, and tomorrow I have a Nero into Grafton Notch. Again, short mileage. I'm not sure how long it'll take me. And I'm going to be staying at a really cool hostel called The Cabin that is run by a 91-year-old woman who's been doing this for almost 50 years. And her son who helps her. And she does home-cooked meals and has a ton of stories about the trail. And you sit around and eat family dinner. I'm really looking forward to that. I could use a break. And I may, at least for a couple days, have them slack pack me for some of the future sections. I really don't want to take a 0 day. I'm going to see if I can make it to Stratton, Maine. I want to take a 00 at a really nice hostel where a friend kindly paid for one night in a private room for myself. And I'm going to pay the other night myself and maybe get a bunk one night. And so a good compromise is to do slack packing where I don't take my full pack and I still do the mileage and I have a bed at night. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to talk to them tomorrow and see what I can do. Anyway, I just wanted to say good morning. I'll have to put my phone away during my Mahoosic Notch traverse, but I will try to take a couple photos before and check in after. So wish me luck. Have a great day. Good morning. Nothing says good morning like a bunch of rebar climbing down. Whoo boy, let's do it. Okay, Far Out says I have 0.1 or less miles till the beginning of Mahoosic Notch. I don't think it's marked, but given the state of these boulders I'm seeing, I'm assuming I'm here. I just sent my husband a check-in, and I stowed my poles, put my tent and water bottles inside my pack, and I have my safety whistle, and I will put my Garmin now in my pants pocket that zips so that I will have it on me should anything arise, but I'm sure I will be fine. It is about 10:35 a.m. and I will check in when I'm done. It could be a couple hours. I don't know how it's gonna go. All right, wish me luck. See you on the other side. I was wrong before. I am now in the notch. That was about 15 minutes of just approaching the trail. I see a blaze there. I have to somehow get down and over to that. We'll see how it goes. This would be a lot more fun without an extra 25, 30, I don't know what it is, 27 pounds on my back. But I've made it this far. have to keep going that way. It's beautiful out here, and taking it super slow because the pack like throws off my center of gravity. And anytime, a lot of butt scooting, and I am wearing my pants today to preserve my knees and skin. My skirt is super tough, but if I butt scoot, you know, it hikes up and my legs take the brunt. And anytime I like crouch or bend over, I always stand up and make sure I'm balanced before I keep moving like I would without a pack, because you never know. You know, I have it tightened down pretty good so it doesn't shift, but it's very disorienting to have this much weight all in one spot. I did just see a glimpse of the sun. Ooh, some blue sky. It's really trying. Hopefully I get some views later or tomorrow. I don't know. All right, back to work. Just came from down there. The whole time I'm down in there and looking at all these like crevices, I'm like, please God, don't let any kind of crazy critter come out. Oh, so far so good. Hey y'all, I'm Ultra here from a cave. I took my pack off and I'm fishing it ahead and crawling out. I don't know how many of these there are. This is gonna freaking slow me down. I'm 0.3 from the end of the notch, and it's nice and cool down here. If I had any snacks left in my pouch, I'd be eating something, but alas, I do not. I ate all of my snacks before I came in here. All right, you can see it's like your typical cave, and with a pass-through on either end. It's not super creepy, but there's a giant boulder on top of me, the ceiling here. So I'm gonna get going. I'm sitting outside of the cave in the sun, which feels amazing, and realized, hey man, I can open my backpack, go in my food bag, and get snacks. I picked out two of my favorites. Let me just give a little love to the Payday bar. This might be king size, snack size. Not the chocolate covered one, just the classic Payday is literally, I could eat these 3 times a day on trail. I have eaten them since the beginning. I have not gotten sick of them. I freaking love Payday bars. Also, fruit snacks. These are like a generic store brand. Any kind of little, like the Welch's Fruit Snacks, Annie's, fruit snacks. I eat like 3 or 4 of these a day. Love them. Haven't gotten sick of them yet. Everything else I've gotten so sick of. Protein bars, peanut butter. I still eat that stuff because I have to get in the calories and it's the easiest way. But Payday and fruit snacks for the win. Oh, and any salt, chips, Doritos, but those usually only last a day out of town. I don't know. So I'm gonna sit here and have a freaking snack because I can. Mark safe from Mahoosic Notch. It took me a solid 2.5 hours, which is a little embarrassing. But there were some slick rocks in there after the rain. And hey, I took it super slow and cautious. And I took some video, photo, relaxed in a cave for a while. And then at the end, or towards the end, I saw a southbound hiker, and we realized we had some friends in common, Nobo people, and we sat around and chatted, and she gave me some scoop on up north, and I gave her some scoop on up south. So I talked for about a half hour. So really I was in there about 3 hours. I'd say it's 2.5 hours for me to get through that safely. And I did not break rule number 1. I did not get injured in the Mahoosic Notch. Now I begin the steep climb to the Mahoosic Arm, and I'm looking forward to taking a break up there and seeing some views. The clouds, fog broke up and the sun is out, so it should be pretty up there. And then it's a short distance to camp, and I'm going to check out the pond, but if it's amenable, I may take a dip. I understand it's really cold, and I'm okay with that. All right, we'll see what it looks like, but first things first, I got a big climb coming up. See you up there. And this has been my afternoon. Over and over and over again, up 1,500 feet in 1 mile. But I'm determined to get to the top, because at the top is 1 more mile to camp. Oh, What a day. Let's get her done. Made it to the top of Mahoosic Arm. Holy baloney, that was a tough one. Huh. Beautiful views. Headed to the Speck Pond campsite. For obvious reasons, I couldn't get it live action, but I don't know if you can tell on my pants. See that up to the knee that's wet? Yeah, I went into a mud bog all the way up to my knee on the right, fell over backwards. I don't even know the back of me. I was like a turtle on its back trying to get up from that. That shit's real. It's like quicksand, and I'm lucky that my shoe stayed on, although it's full of mud. But yeah, so welcome to Maine. Luckily, I am at a oh, here's my hand. That's cleaned off. I was trying to get out of the mud, and like my poles, everything's a disaster. Welcome to Maine. I have 0.9 miles left to camp. I am marked safe from the mud bogs and the Mahoosic Arm ascent. Luckily, there is a pond at my campsite. It's the highest pond on the AT, probably frigid. I am going in there probably with my clothes on that I just wore, or at least putting them in as well. I mean, this is disgusting. That mud stinks. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to put the phone away and just try to get myself there. This has been the longest short mile day in history, but at least it's a beautiful day. And I did the Mahoosic Notch and the Arm, headed to camp with a pond. I mean, life's pretty good, even though I almost got killed by a mud bog. Speck Pond. So beautiful. Oh, it's a little windy and chilly, but damn, I really want to go for a dip. I don't know, the water looks... I don't really see like a shoreline. It could be kind of creepy, but I like to go in. I'll see what it's like later, but first things, I gotta get to camp. Alright, and I guess this is the trail. Here we go. Made it to the campsite. Yay! Alright, everybody. See you tomorrow. Night night.